Hi, good evening. This is activity integrated skills 2, and let's talk about wellness. Well, I read a paper really interesting about wellness, and it basically says that there's no only one wellness or one type of wellness or only a way to see the wellness. Wellness have many dimensions, and it can be described like feeling good, but in every single aspect of your life. You don't have only one aspect of your life. Even if you are a person who really likes one type of wellness, you really need more the other types of wellness to feel good with yourself. Overall, uh, caring about all the aspects of your wellness can bring you a better quality of life. It is also important that depending on the country you live and your religion and other factors, you may have a different feeling of wellness with different things. For example, if you grow on an environment that doesn't have many trees, you may like better to care about your environment and go places that have a lot of trees and go for a walk, and that will make you feel wellness. But there are also many other ways to feel wellness, and it depends on each person. There are around 8 types of wellness. I'll be showing it like here. This picture is really cool. I really liked it. It shows like how every kind of wellness is connected with others, and it's put in an order that can bring us a clue of how it works. For example, you can see there are emotional wellness, spiritual, intellectual, physical, environmental, financial, occupational, and social. And I really liked the way they are organized on, because you can see here social is between occupational and emotional, and that makes a lot of sense, because occupational meaning the place you work in and the people you and the people around you on your work, your co-workers, your partners, and that working environment plus the emotions you feel for those people will make your social life. For example, we have another example. The emotional wellness or intelligence and the intellectual or academic intelligence or wellness. Spiritual wellness is like a combination of those two, because spiritual for me means like understanding your emotions and knowing better yourself and feeling good with yourself. That's why I really like that those are next to each other. Another example of it is there in between the financial wellness and the physical wellness. We found the environmental wellness. The environmental wellness makes reference to the place you live in, the places you visit, and how you feel on those places. Maybe the place you live in is not you don't feel safe in that place. You don't feel comfortable in that place, and it's a mixture of the physical place you are in and the financial, because if you don't have enough money, you can't afford a better place where you feel more comfortable, and if you have more money, you will be able to buy better things for your house, or maybe rent a house in a better neighborhood, all that stuff. And for example, social and financial brings occupational. I already say occupational is like the 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 surroundings in your work, and financial is like the money you make, the money you spend, the level of your financial freedom, and how much you can reach the things you want to buy. So then, when you mix that financial part with the social one, you have what I already said about the circle in your job, because you will have partners who you gotta get along with them. Another way to explain this is that the problems you have in one of your wellness areas will affect the other areas. For example, if your balance is not great or is not the one you would like to have, talking about money, you will probably feel sad or upset. And if you are upset because you don't have enough money, it will affect your social relationships, and also if you don't have enough money, it will affect your environment, and a bad environment can bring to sickness, and that's your physical wellness. It is true that you need to have a balance between all these wellness areas to achieve the real wellness, the full wellness of a human being. But it is also important to have time to rest. A great example just happened. This is about environmental wellness. For example, right now I don't have a cat in my house, and the rats started coming in my house and hiding in my closet, for example. And I'm not sure, but probably those rats are walking around my food and my kitchen. That is affecting my environmental wellness. But a rat walking around my kitchen will definitely make me get sick, and that will affect my physical wellness. So that's another example. Well, today the world is moving around the market and making money and finding new ways to improve the life of the people, and the future of the market, I think it will be the wellness. But right now the market is investing in each area of the wellness individually, and it doesn't have to be that way, because the consumers, we all are human beings, and we need all kinds of wellness. So, and it would be awesome if, for example, you're in the gym and your watch or your phone gives you advices about your medicine or your physical wellness, or maybe your spiritual wellness, maybe a reminder of you have to meditate, something like that. That's one of the basics one. There are a lot of more productive ideas. I like the example of mixing your sleeping data, for example, with your intelligent fridge. And just imagine your fridge knows that you didn't sleep well, and then it gives you some advice of what you should have for breakfast, for example. That's the kind of products I want to see in the market on the future years. and that's a world I would like to live in. An advice I can give you is, if you don't have enough time to go to the gym because you're studying or you're working, at least go for a walk. Go for 1 or 2 walks a day, 5 to 10 minutes. It will definitely bring you more balance to your wellness, and you will feel a lot greater. It's impressive just how having low levels of stress will affect your health, your physical health, and your mental health too, emotional. So you really so go for a walk. That's an advice I definitely have to give to you. And there are others. Don't forget to do things you like to do, like playing sports, like playing games. If you like, I don't know, solving puzzles, you have to do it at least on Sundays. I don't know, once a week. Uh, life life cannot be only work, occupational wellness, having a great salary. That's not life. Life have to be overall wellness. That's everything for today, and thanks for listening.